Ladies and gentlemen, the Emperor of Lassie.
I never knew I was this popular. Maybe I should come around more often. But anyways, ladies, gentlemen, and to all my Lassie warriors and concorders, some of you may know me, while the rest of you do not, but for all cases, I am Chito2500, and before I begin, I would love to say thank you all so much just for attending today. I said this last year, and I will say it again. Another year gone, and a new year begins. 2018 was great. Some has its ups, and it has its downs as well. But for me though, it's mostly ups, but not everybody's perfect. But for the downs, I just wish that it could be better, you know? I just wish that it could have turned out better than I hoped. And yet it still turned out the same like 2017. I just wish that this year, 2019, will be different. But all in all, Happy New Year, everyone. And I hope that you guys fill out your New Year's resolutions as well. You know I did. So, for this one, I'm going to talk about what I would do for my New Year's resolution. And in the end, you can tell me below, what is your New Year's resolution? So let's break it down, shall we? First and most importantly, number one on my New Year's resolution. I have noticed that I've been stuck on old problems that keep on arising from the past. And yet some of these old problems, especially the one that's most persistent, which is, you know, my enemy for many years now, keeps on resurfacing and starts the same bullcrap over and over and over again. I don't know how I got this far, but you know what though? It is time for me to perform number one on my New Year's resolution, and that is to leave it in the past and to just forget about it. The reason why I say this is because I've already solved this problem to begin with. The first day I met this dude, and the first day I met every other Psychom menace that dares to ally with him. It's all done. It's over. I have so much evidence, overwhelming in fact, that me and my Lassie have defeated the Psychom menace many times over. There's just no point in continuing anymore. So from now on, any future threats of Psychom or whatever forms it may take, I will just simply ignore them and simply archive them to be forgotten forever. It's about time I move on. And you know what? It is the right decision to do so. And it is right for two legitimate reasons. Number one, there's a lack of effort in their threats anyway. And number two, they're just trying to scare us these days. So you put up scary posters or whatever. What's that going to prove? Nothing. It's just a picture. It's just ridiculous even. But you know what? You could take your pictures and just send them to somebody who actually really does give a shit. Because in all honesty, I don't care about you anymore. That's it. You're done. Moving on from the second one, the first New Year's resolution. I'm sorry about that. Now comes the second, and that is to become a better YouTuber and editor for you guys and gals. I looked over all of my content recently, and I have realized that almost all of them are just simple edits here and there. There's some effort to it, but not as a lot as popular YouTubers these days. And the reason why I haven't, put any of these efforts is because I believe in getting my message across direct and clear. I mean, sure, you can do fancy edits and gimmicks and gizmos, but it all depends on how you, the viewer, perceives and reacts to it. Like, for example, some YouTubers like me do super simple edits, but yet they gain a lot of popularity over time. And yet there are those that does all these fancy gimmicks, but yet they barely get recognized at all. So my theory is that it all depends on you, how the viewer reacts and perceives that content. And should you decide to share it or whatnot, then yeah, it is all up to you. Which is also the reason why I give you the choice to like, comment, and subscribe to my content, so that way you don't feel pressured or one-directed or anything like that, really. The thing is though, I believe in free will, and I do believe in not messing with it in the first place. Which is also the reason why I believe in the balance, you know? So for those of you who are already described, liking, commenting so far, thank you all the same, and your efforts are greatly appreciated. Now for number 3 of my New Year's resolution. Number 3 is to become a better person overall. Yes, I know that I could have made better decisions in the past, and I know that some of my actions I never took responsibility for. I do want to say that whoever I've, harmed or hurt or talked back to or put down in the past because of my decisions, I just want you to know that I am truly sorry for that though. But what I am not sorry for is the people that use my kindness and good spirit to their advantage to put me down as well. So I'm not sorry for that too. I am only sorry for those who have been wrongly put down, who have been wrongly accused for something that they didn't do. That's what I'm sorry for. So that way my goal is to become a better person. Not just for me, not just for you guys and gals, but for my entire life. And I will continue to work on that, even if it kills me. But that's kind of unlikely, right? Right? Okay, guys. I think that's about all that I can muster for today. Now, I'm sure that all of you have your own New Year's resolutions that you want to carry out and commit. But yet, here's a fun fact for you guys. Did you know that most of us who make our New Year's resolutions don't seem to carry them out on the first few weeks of the new year? It does make sense that the reason why everything looks the same is because nobody carries them out in the first place, and then 2018, just like 2017, just like 2016 even, that's why everything seems the same nowadays, Of course, it's just my perception. You may have a different perception of that too. So, if you guys want to, comment down below, what's your New Year's resolution? What would you like to do? You all heard mine, so I would like to hear yours. Please, I'm listening. And with that, this has been Chito2500. Thank you all so much for attending. And you know what? I want to make this New Year's great, I just want to make it different. And finally, I want to make 2019 the year that I could finally move on with my life, that I could finally look forward to bigger and better things. And that includes you guys and gals, because you all are so important to me. So important that I might even die for you guys. And yet, I ask for nothing in return. All I ask is for your support. Thank you all, and please have a great day and Happy New Year, everyone.